Oh God.
Though I know the way they said it was a little bit weird. We beat Eggman and got the
Mike!
the destruction.
Wait, how? Well, why is that text so much weirder than all the rest of the text?
There.
Start to sound like 49.
Okay, shout out to 58. How could she? She's just their guardian. How could she know they are the key?
What?
My world and my world
Ah.
are in a manner inextricably linked.
Oh.
I mispronounced that badly.
Like two Eggmans?
And the Chaos Emeralds
Oh.
and the Soul Emeralds are in a manner like North and South magnetic poles. They can be used like a pair of magnets and be attracted to each other. Or they can be used to repel each other. In close proximity, these emeralds call out to each other. And the power this would generate. It could destroy the world. Okay, let me stop that. I'm gonna hurt my throat.
How do you think I feel?
Hey, at least you have shorter lines this time. I mean, even Blaze is gonna pass out here.
Oh, thank God. No!
That's not the kind of no of someone being.
Yes, it is. That's the kind of no the granny would say. Look!
Once we're at optimal strength, it'll be easy to get the Soul Emeralds back. Because, wait, you don't have them already? She's knocked out. A pity Blaze has no idea how to use the Soul Emeralds. Still, I'm puzzled. Though we don't have both sets of emeralds. The Chaos and Soul Emeralds are both here. This should have created explosive results. However, the dimension here seems stable. The reason is obvious, Nega. It's because he has the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Did someone call for me? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. I have the power of the Soul Emeralds. I think I'll first use their power to defeat you. Yes, if you defeat him, the Soul and Chaos Emerald powers will be ours. Then we can create our own dream world.
Oh boy.
It will be an Eggman land beyond this dimension. We're ready for you, Sonic. Our ultimate Mega will crush you. And they quietly go away. It's funny, they could have potentially
Oh yeah, Sonic, we're gonna crush you right now. Just goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talking. Kind of.
No, she doesn't say too much.
Sorry, Sonic. Those Soul Emeralds have lost their power. Look, they're luster. They look like ordinary stones.
It'll be okay.
Oh God. Shut up, bitch.
Question mark. Only Link can shut me up.
Only Link can stop this shot. We need Link. Get Link!
Cream isn't.
You're not Link.
That's close enough. He's blonde.
He's blonde, but that's not Link.
Though Skyward Sword and I forget.
Blonde.
Or was it Twilight Princess? Like that was a dirty blonde.
Yeah.
I think that's enough chit chat.
You got it.
I think she says a shock.
I see that enough in Naruto. God damn.
Her next shocked expression just be all crazy about it. Phil, you didn't have to go that far. Do you have any water?
I can feel it. Energy falling with Ruby.
It feels. You're supposed to say it feels so warm.
Oh God. Sorry, I was watching Dragon Ball Z earlier.
Well, you should try yelling for 5 minutes and then pass out.
I am not gonna pull a Sean Schimmel.
But anyway, Sonic turns into Super Sonic with the 7 Chaos Emeralds that we've seen in many games. Blaze with the Soul Emeralds turns into... What's it called? Oh, Burning...
Blaze on fire! Oh, wait.
Burning Blaze. Even though she was...
Wasn't she already Burning Blaze?
Oh, I messed up on the transition here. Oh well.
Ikazo?
Ikazo. Oh yeah, if you probably noticed, the screen normally flashes when it goes into another part of the game or something. Though, it annoyed me.
Wait, why are supersonic spikes down? It's ruined forever. Okay, look down. Oh wait, no, now they look up.
Actually, they're either up or down. It's never consistent. But anyway, the screen usually flashes when it transitions from one part of the game to the other, so I just edit that in with some fading. Anyway, oh crap, I forgot the name of this boss.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, one thing I try to do against this boss is I try.
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Well, I mean, as you know, I guess from the attack it's doing, maybe we wouldn't, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't think... I mean, as of right now, this guy doesn't look like the kind of boss you would need Supersonic for. Like, you would think that maybe they could just go in the tornado and do it, but who knows?
Well, I mean, this fight itself takes place between both dimensions. Everything is still in a tear right now, I believe. So
Man, the tornado screwed the rules before.
Oh, that's because someone else calls that one, and this isn't Sonic OVA.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were referring to that because they went from the dark dimension or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, when Tails flew through. Well, actually, well, the dark dimension, quote unquote, is just pretty much the surface.
Yeah, but anyway,
Sonic OVA, they're they live in the sky apparently.
Oh yeah, one thing I gotta mention is that Blaze can't, unlike Sonic, who has an invincible dash, Blaze can't dash through certain attacks. So I was doing a little test before to see how she could. She can only dash She can only dash to the boulders, and the boulders that gives her rings. Also, the name of this boss is called the Egg Salamander.
I thought you didn't know the name of the boss.
I just looked it up.
Liar. Mike, look, she's doing a Kamehameha. Or she's trying to.
Actually, she's punching that fire out.
Really?
Oh yeah, look.
Well, the charge up kind of looks like a Kamehameha. Okay, you can't deny it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like something. You didn't.
Yeah, Sonic-Ku, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what, like, are Eggman and Nega like just waiting in the middle of that? Like, okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, you could say that they're both
like in the middle of that big ass tower. Like, okay, third's my turn. Let's go.
You could probably say that they're both in there, though they just use that machine to. They just use that thing to shift the machine into something else. I mean, it's still the same thing. It's just a different shape. Or as this one page says, Egg Salamander, nigga.
Yeah.
But anyway, I tried to do something slick with the... I don't think we were there yet. With the lasers. I dash all the way towards the back so that it actually goes forward. Boom, like that. What do you think? Nope.
What?
I said, what do you think?
Eh?
I said, what do you think?
Normal.
Normal? Well, I wouldn't call that normal. You're supposed to dash into it. I made it. I just dashed towards the wall. In other words, you're supposed to criticize me on doing it the lazy way. That was the lazy way of dashing.
So that's what I would do. Shit, I'm lazy.
Yeah, it's weird. Wouldn't you think that a really crazy attack would actually make you lose rings? Like that part where he makes an even further tear in the dimension. If you get sucked into that, you lose rings. Though, when you're using Sonic, the missiles, even though they just look like ordinary missiles, they still make you lose rings. It doesn't look like some kind of crazy attack that would make you lose rings. Though in Sonic Advance 2, if the machine eats you in order to take rings off of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Freezes you, sucks you in, and literally chews on Super Sonic.
Wait, so this thing is tearing through dimensions, right?
Uh-huh.
So is that where Tails got it from for the next game?
You know, he probably has like this hidden spy camera on Sonic, just watching how they do everything. Therefore, further improving on his own plans, thus making better machines as the time moves on.
Yeah, it's quest for world domination. Yeah, we know. We heard the story.
Oh crap! Someone's sending me a message.
Crap, why didn't you put yourself on do not disturb?
I forgot to. Well, not on Skype, on Trillium.
Oh.
But yeah,
Like you have other friends on Trillium besides me and Rick?
Well, yeah, but besides that, that missile attack, it doesn't seem like anything crazy yet. Something that, if you even want to call it ordinary, would make you lose rings. Can make you lose rings, I mean.
So, question.
Talk to the mic.
You losing rings, that means that you're getting hurt, right?
Uh-huh.
I thought Supersonic was invincible. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, there are some exceptions. I mean, you get hit so hard that you just lose a couple rings, not all of them.
I mean, well, yeah, if you lost all of them,
then yeah, the fight would just be over.
Yeah, exactly. Because once you run out of rings, goodbye.
The lazy way of dashing, boosting, is the best way of hitting this. Anyway, with that, this fight is over. I think this is... Oh, never mind.
Yes. It's time.
My incredibly profound plans.
Yeah.
It was such a small miscalculation that I made. It shouldn't matter. It's not over yet. Just give me some time and I'll... Enough of your babbling! See? They're here! Let's just listen to this one. Blaze actually just outright shouted right there. Whereas in English, I think Sonic just says, here we go, and then Blaze says, take this! That was the most...
So that was kind of a 69 attack, right? I'm sorry.
That was such an odd rinky-dink explosion.
Yeah.
I was expecting more from this, but I am still satisfied.
Oh, no extra for you.
This game is not nice to me.
Nope.
I'm still looking at you, Huge Crisis, and your stupid bottomless pit at the end of the stage. Over a tiny platform. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Everything will be back to normal.
Mike, that's Sonic.
What? Rick?
I return him. Shut up.
You.
The chaos and Torah was organized in the same world.
Yeah.
It was fucking Mike. Now let me tell you on how such an absolute...
Ow, God, I hit my hand.
Son of a bit. Oh, he's back.
Yes?
Oh, wait, no, he's gone again.
Oh, it's done?
Now I can bad mouth Mike again.
Thank you. Sorry, someone just delivered pizza to me. What do you mean? You came as a stranger and you left as a stranger. You don't have to leave as a stranger. You made friends.
They are a stranger. Shut up. Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Yep.
Wait. Follow me.
Wait, ... What Sonic? You wanna... Oh my god, is Sonic asking... Oh wait.
He was gonna ask her for a change for 5.
Engagement. Oh. No, I'm not gonna get on that side of the fan base. Dear mother of God.
Plus,
Why?
I doubt anyone would want to date themselves.
Huh?
I said I doubt anyone would want to date themselves.
You never know. There are some weirdos out there.
Because remember, Blaze literally is opposite Sonic. The opposite personalities, though they obviously share the same abilities and whatnot, and the same funky little attitude when they're fighting someone.
You know, it'll be like extremely like crude fate if Blaze were to lose her super form unless she falls into like water. You know how cats like supposedly hate water. I'm sorry, that's just something that just popped into my head.
Who knows? Maybe outside of the...
Or actually, no, that'd be worse for Sonic.
Who knows? Maybe outside of the game she can actually swim, unlike a certain someone.
Yeah, him right there.
You know, because
you would think that Tails or Knuckles would teach Sonic how to swim by now.
You know, it's funny. Because of the frame blending, that model right there is supposed to flicker, but all it looks like is someone turned the opacity down a bit. I wonder what are the lyrics to this song.
No one knows. We can get like half an hour. Oh, okay.
No, just nothing. Just no other important thing until the end of the credits. Yeah, well, not a lot happened here. So
Nope.
Not much we can say.
Dimps.
All right, they're not horrible per se.
No, but they are the ones who thought it'd be a great idea to pull Case West in episode 2.
Well, that's more up to someone who pre-planned the entire project.
Still their fault. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, literally, they're whether or not is this even called?
It was still a stupid idea anyway.
Well, of it being forced, yeah. I mean, well, not of it being forced though, not having a choice.
And for those of you who don't know what I mean by a Case West, well, it'll take long to explain.
And the credits are like 3 minutes or more, so.
Okay, fine. Well, in Dead Rising, Case West, which is the epilogue to Dead Rising 2, you know, the big deal about it was that, Frank West is back. Frank West is back. And, you know, everyone was excited about that. You know, the main character from Dead Rising 1 was making a return. And then it turns out, oh, nope, he's online co-op only. Which means only the second player who joins a game can play as Frank. Which, I don't see why they just didn't make it so that, you know, if you want to play as Chuck, okay, you can play as Chuck. But if you want to play as Frank, you can play as Frank. And Chuck would be AI controlled. What's so hard about that?
Not to mention Case West was technically its own separate game since it's downloaded separately, and I don't think it's not accessed from the main game, right?
No, it's separate. Yeah, exactly, and it's its own game. And with episode 2, one of the big deals was that, you know, Tails is returning again playable. Tails is returning again playable. You know, we finally get to play as Tails again after such a while.
Not just playing as Tails, just playing as someone else in general.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was like, oh no, he's co-op only. Granted, you could go into local co-op and use a second controller, but you still shouldn't have to do that anyway. Aw, poor Cream. But anyway, well, Sonic's happy. That's actually kind of mean. Cream's all sad. Oh, okay. Let's say Cream's all sad. It looks like he's celebrating. Oh God!
I swear, I hear "Smack My Babe" in that song.
Mike, you're twisted. Anyway, yeah, you know, that was one of like the, you know, the big things of episode 2 was that we finally get to play as not only Tails but another character in general, and then Tails was, oh no, he's co-op only. which is it's kind of silly, especially for the fact that, you know, you could pretty much beat the whole game as just Tails alone, except for what? Act 3 in, what is it, Sky Fortress, whatever it is?
Yeah.
The second to last zone.
I think
You
so.
need the homing attack for some reason to open up those crates, those crate rocket things.
Yeah, the little transporters.
Yeah. Yeah, rocket. I mean, cannon. What? Yeah, little transporters. But besides that, and maybe like a couple other areas where you need the double. Well, no, where you just need the homing attack in general. You can pretty much get through the entire game with Tails, especially being that he can perform the super spin dash combo as well.
All right, but not a whole lot happened here. I mean, there was only just one single boss fight.
Yeah, and just a lot of yeah. But that's how it kind of is with most Sonic extra stories and everything. Well, I mean, the one in SA2 was a bit longer, but
You should probably see a doctor about that cough.
yeah, probably. But the one in SA2 is a bit longer, but that,
That itself is another story for another day.
yeah, definitely.
But anyway, thank you everyone for joining in on this. I know we technically spent the last bit of the credits and whatnot just ranting about episode 2 poor programming, though that was evident just from a preview of the game.
And a bit of Dead Rising. Which, if none of you have played, I recommend you try out the series. It's pretty good.
Maybe we can make a video on that one day, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still in the middle.
We did third that you want to let survive. I have no idea how we. I don't know.
Yeah, right now I'm still in the process of moving. So, whatever video I'm putting up is what I already had recorded beforehand. So I'm not sure if I can really do any requests until I'm done moving into my new house.
Yeah, and don't expect yet again. Well, I mean, it'll be a lot less than what it was before, but don't expect RE4 still for a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't have anything recorded of RE4. Where was it, part 13? That's where we last recorded. Still, so.
Yeah, plus I'm having some issues editing some stuff in Vegas because of the Xvid codec, which I had no problem with in Ocarina of Time 3D. Yet all of a sudden, it's the codec is like it's just raging with Vegas, which you'll see in a video description of what video I'm gonna have before this one.
Oh, well, you mean your Pokemon one?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The one part of this video outright just not vanished. It just turned into a bunch of blocks.
That's weird because it worked fine with Ocarina.
Yeah, that's I don't get what's up with that. But anyway, thank everyone for joining us with this, and we hope you enjoy whatever video comes up next. Because right now there's not much with this schedule moving and stuff.
And I'm gonna be busy myself for the next week. Well, pretty much the rest of this week. And the rest of this week, I mean, from Thursday on, which this will probably be uploaded by Thursday, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably leave more information in the description or something because right now my mind is blank and whatever. Basically, I think I might just stream the rest of what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out how I can talk through the stream. Plus, I don't want to be as obnoxious as some people who either do live streams or just make fun of things that are happening in the game constantly. Yeah, but
I know who you're talking about.
actually, it's not who you're thinking about. And I know who you're thinking about, but it's not who you're thinking about.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, everyone, we'll see you later.
Yep, later.